All right, hello. I'm coming back to try this again for the fourth time, but I'm trying to see if we could get a different little message, all right, in regards to what I did say in the other video. It's after midnight. It's 3:04, 3:06 right now, July 15th, 2025. I just seen a little creepy crawly. I got a visitor. I don't like them. I never did like them. All right, so I'm trying to cleanse the energy. All right, because I didn't want to do the reading that or I didn't want to do a reading on the energy that I was just picking up. I don't want to do a reading on that. Nope. Um, hold on. All right, so I'm gonna try to make this under 30 minutes. All right, so I see helping hand and partnership. All right, so what energy? Some other energy? Could we get some other energy in regards to seeing that creepy crawling? Could we get some other energy? Preferably some positive energy in regards to seeing that creepy crawly. So let's get three more for the energy surrounding the creepy crawly. One more, one more. Oh, two more. Back of the deck we have direction. So what came out was bright ideas. Bright ideas. Have an innovative new inspiration. Test new ideas and break out fast. Take action of your ideas. All right, so that's what that says. Money Matters also came out. Uh, it says expense, save, cut costs, resource plan ahead. Make an informed choice. Invest your money wisely. So something about investing money. We got independence. Independence. It says manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. Wow. We also have so what did I see first? Well, it don't really matter. We got fruits of labor. um it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. All right, it says rich gain is here. Rich gain is here. So there's something that could be very pros- prosperous or profitable. I'm getting, would it be in all of those fruits on that tree? And that's like over, that's a lot of fruit. Like a lot of fruit. Like that's a really nice card though, but it's a lot of fruit on this one tree, or yeah, this one big old tree. It says fruits of labor. It's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. That's why all this money energy coming up. Well, it says it's talking about save, cut costs, resource plan. It also says manage money yourself. The last one, it says surprise. It says an unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. And this change could be you, male or female, being in this independent energy in regards to some kind of bright idea or ideas that will be prosperous, abundance, be the fruits of your labor, which is like the seven of, excuse me, which would be like the seven of pentacles. All right, back of the deck you have direction. Do not deviate from your path. Again, do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Yeah, fast changes. All right, fast changes. It says things happen suddenly in a short period in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. All right. So earlier when I was trying to record this, I did see what I said 244. I also was hearing the train in the background because in that video, I'm not going to upload that video. I'm more than likely going to delete it. But I was hearing the train and I did see 244 on the clock, even though it is now 3:10 or actually 3:13 a.m. on the device. Clarify some energy for these out here. Okay, so we got weeping willow. All right, it says family sorrow. All right, that says family sorrow. I haven't used this deck in a minute. Weeping willow, family sorrow. You also have wind chime, peace and harmony. We got teardrops, great personal sorrow. So there's a lot of sorrow in regards to December. Moon, changes in your life. So there could be sorrow because there's changes in your life. Okay, I don't know, but we're gonna put that back. Why I don't feel like these is all of them? I feel like I'm missing some. Yeah, I haven't used these in a while. I gotta see, make sure these. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna make sure because I don't know. Maybe because I haven't held these in a while, I just don't feel like it's all of them. Um, Clarify this energy out here. Clarify this energy out here. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. Yo. Oh, that's lit right under there. All right. So I see May right off the bat. Something about May could be significant. We got staff. So something about a staff could be significant. It says you will be taken care of in difficult times. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Fire. Fire. I don't know. These not. You got strong emotion, passionate love and hate. Love or hate. Hold on, some cards fell. All right. We also have egg. It says success assured with good plans and hard work. All right, and this could be in regards to something about bright ideas can bring you a lot of success with good plans. Okay, so something about planning, saving, cutting costs of resource plan, something that you're planning and could be invested into. We got the month of January, so May and January could be significant. We also have gavel, involvement with the law. All right, so something about this could be significant to the law. Maybe something could have started in January and something with May. Something about May, January and May could be significant. We got pale, PAIL. Time to get out of a situation. Oh wow, time to get out of a situation. Hmm. I wonder what that's about. Um, let's get a little bit more. So something is significant about May and January as of right now. A egg. It says I like eggs, so even though they make me gassy, I love boiled eggs. I've been eating them since I've been a kid, and I cannot stop eating them. But egg, it says success assured with good plans and hard work. So some kind of plan that you're gonna invest into or already invested to is gonna bring a lot of success in regards to money and fruits of labor. This could be very unexpected with surprise, feeling like some type of celebratory energy. What else in regards to this out here? Two cards came out. You have Weeping Willow, Family Sorrow. Wow, what is this about this family sorrow? So there may be family that may be affected by this. I don't know if it could be good or bad. Wow, but it came out with Vulture. Vulture came out with Weeping Willow. It says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Mm, wow. What else for this energy out here? Ooh, okay, so three more just came out, I think. Again, I keep feeling like this is not the whole deck. I don't know why it feels so light. I have to find my thing and make sure. I forgot how many come in that deck because it just feels like really light for some reason. Okay, the month of August is coming out. You have Nest. All right, so we already have Egg out here. Now we got Nest. Um, an emotional, secure, loving family is important to you. Wow. And then you have Seahorse, Family Matters. What the hell? Okay. It's giving me, making my stomach feel like when I was a kid, when I went to school. Why is all this family stuff coming up? Mm-mm. So I don't know, male or female, you could be something with family, connected to family could be a significant. Yeah, but you also have arc way that turned over. It says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So I'm gonna take it. So something could be opening up. Something about January, May, or August could be significant. Anything else? Ooh, club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. All right, so that's definitely a warning. All right, you got club. Maybe somebody could be part of a club or something. Some type of club, some type of group or something like that. What else? Clarify club. Oh, four cards just came out for that. But there is some kind of new opportunities waiting for you. You got door at the back. You got door at the back of the deck. Opportunities are waiting for you. Behind that, you have bird perched, waiting for news package letter. Wow. Yeah, this has something to do with you overcoming some kind of obstacles. Cause two cards is talking about obstacles. You got mountain and hills talking about overcoming obstacles, overcoming major challenges and or obstacles. In regard, I feel like it has to do with money though, but something is opening that up. This could be something that with dagger that you could have been having some type of fear, worries, or this or something was could have been like making something be a tense situation. But let's see, club just came out. Let's see, we got moon. All right, moon is coming out, which talks about changes in your life. So there are some changes in your life. or there's something about that coming in. All right, whether this is in the months that came out or just something about those could be significant. You also have wind chimes coming back out, peace and harmony. Yeah, whatever this change is going to bring peace and harmony. You got leg. It says stepping into, so something is going to be a new experience. Oh, I'm not showing them. You have wind chime that came back out again, and I literally have one in the kitchen. I don't have it hanging out like I did at my other apartment because I don't want nobody messing with it or whatever. And I had got that while I was working at Lowe's, so I don't want nobody to mess it up. And then I had it when snow was alive, so I definitely don't want nobody to mess it up. So I leave it in my kitchen. Um, but I like how the sound. I like how it makes the sound. And excuse me. But wind chimes, it says peace and harmony. So like the sound of the wind chimes could bring peace and harmony. But also with the moon, it says changes in your life. Some type of change that could be coming up, which gonna is something about a positive change. It says be ready for change. Could be an unexpected. I feel like something about an unexpected turn of events. Yeah, I see 321 on the alarm clock. All right, and we got with you stepping in. Like you're stepping your foot into something, some type of new experience. And we have younger men. It says dealings are in relationship with a younger man. So this could be this younger man could be part of this club. And it says someone will try to make you do something against your will. Why? That's crazy. Or this could be a female too. So men or women could be, um, if they're connected to this club, they definitely could be somebody younger though, because that's what it says on this card. It says a younger man. It says dealings or relationship with a younger man. Um, again, I wanna. Ooh, my nose itching. Again, I wanna read what this centipede said, because I believe that it was in the other video that I was just recording, but I stopped it. So centipede said, "All right, we need to get this done because I'm ready to lay down, even though that messed up my vibe. Like trying to lay down." Okay. Centipede, it said, some despite its sometimes unsettling appearance, holds diverse spiritual meanings, often symbolizing balance, courage, resourcefulness, and creativity. It can also represent protection, fertility, and abundance, particularly in various cultures. Furthermore, the centipede's ability to navigate obstacles swiftly is linked to adaptability and transformation. Yeah, cause I ain't even gonna hold you though, but when I was trying to get it gone, the legs come off. Cause you always know when you try to get rid of them things, the legs come off. And even with the legs came off, it was able to get away from me. Cause I was trying to go put a glove on, cause I had already grabbed a paper towel, and I was trying to get rid of it, but it got like where it went under. It's a heater. It's electric heater in this apartment. It's electric heaters in this apartment. So I don't know how they end up when they put this in here, but I wasn't here when they put this in here. But I moved in here after they did all of that. But part of the heat, the electric heater is like lifted up. So it's like I think it's a crack under there or something. I don't know. Maybe it's dead up under there now. I don't know, but it slid. It went back under there. So I made sure it wasn't go back towards where I'm at, but Yeah, it still got away without the legs on it. So crazy. But the High Priestess is coming up again, and I know that was coming up in the tarot deck, and like I mean, in my major arcana deck, and like the High Priestess in that deck, it kind of looked it like the one of those. But I don't know. It could be that that's what it is, but I don't know. Yeah, here she go. Yep. So this is symbolizing the High Priestess, all right, and it kind of looks. That's what it looks like. And I said in that first video that I was trying to record, I think this is Medusa or this is Kalima. It's Kalima or Medusa, one of them, because she got like all those. I believe those are snakes around her head. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what Medusa look like. I'm getting excited because I thought it was Kalima, but it's not. So that's funny. Like, hold on. So the High Priestess was coming up when I started shuffling this when I was talking about the centipede, and then this is the major arcana deck, and that's the High Priestess. So that's Medusa. Medusa, ooh, and High Priestess is in Cancer. Yeah, I see the Ace of Swords. I see the Death card. I see the Temperance card. Um. Oh, wait, it went away. It says in Greek mythology, Medusa was Gorgon, a monstrous winged female with snakes for hair and the power to turn anyone who looked at her into stone. She was the daughter of the sea gods Ceto and Porcis, Phorcys, and the most feared of the Gorgons. Some versions of the myth say she was once a beautiful maiden with Poseidon rapid in Athena's temple. Poison Poseidon. Um, as revenge, Athena cursed Medusa, turning her hair into snakes and her skin greenish. Okay, so that's why she looked like this in this one. That's why she. Oh, okay. So she's kind of look like a sea monster or something like that, or a snake, or a sea monster. Let me see what else to say about her. Turned into a gorgon after being raped. Ooh, ooh! I didn't know I was gonna say that. What? This is quick under the quick facts. It says transformation turned into a gorgon after being raped by Neptune in Athena's empire. I mean, in Athena's temple. Wow. Petrifying, petrifying. I feel like I'm saying that funny. Petrifying gaze turns people into stone. OMG. What? I literally was just thinking about her. I don't know when I. It was just like recent. Cause she like I don't know. Somewhere I seen that she kind of is like from. I think it's like similar to Kalima, but I don't know. I don't think I have her in this. I don't think she's in this deck right here because I have a goddess deck, but I don't think she's in this deck. Let me see. But let's see. Um. Yeah, that's interesting. Wow. So she literally got her head taken off of her body, and Perseus, which is spelled Perseus. He ended up then using her head still for the ability to turn onlookers into stone as a weapon until he gave it to the goddess to place. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a whole side note, but it's just interesting how it was. She was the high priestess was coming up when I started using the other deck, and that's what I initially thought about was that high priestess from that major arcana deck, because I believe I started using that in the other video that I just was about to record, but I stopped it. Okay. All right. So yeah, something about your intuition could be significant because again, the high priestess overall is you having your intuition. Yeah, about something being sneaky deceptive. Somebody choosing to do something sneaky deceptive or something like that. I'm getting somebody choosing to go away from uh, a certain path or something. I don't know. Give me a few cards. Actually, let's use the bigger deck. What do we need to see from this deck to clarify this energy in regards to what's already out here? Can we get like 3 cards? Any 3 cards for this energy? Oh, that fell out. You had the Chariot, so something is definitely coming in, or I'm getting again a unexpected turn of events, change of events. I see 3 3 on the alarm clock right now. As above, so below, so below, so without, so without, so within. 5 of Swords to the 3 of Wands. What about this Chariot for this energy out here? The Queen of Pentacles. OMG. Something about a Taurus or Taurus. We got the Ten of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Star at the back of the deck. What else to clarify the Chariot with this Queen of Pentacles? We had the Temperance. Like something is coming in. Something's coming into be grounding and balancing. Yeah, that may have been like a lot of confusion, conflict, or something in the past. That you may have been feeling like you had to balance an act, or feeling like you had to juggle or something. Clarify the Chariot. What else? Give me one more for this energy out here. What else for this energy out here? The Page of Cups came out in the reverse. 4 of Wands at the back of the deck, but I don't want to take it because it fell. It should have went on the table, but I don't know. I just wanted to go over there. The Sun is coming out. I feel like I picked that up yeah, because something could have definitely been causing you. Something could have definitely been causing you a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing energy. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in regards to money or something. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor with the Hierophant in the World, and the Justice. Something is justice, something is due justice, something's completing, because literally the world, when I was trying to do the other reading, when I was trying to do the other video, the World came out from the Major Arcana deck, from this deck, the Major Arcana deck. It came out twice. Both World cards came out. Yeah, they literally, is they still at the back of the deck? Yeah, it was the World, the Hermit, the World, and then the Sun had came out in the reverse. But I didn't want to do that reading because I felt like I was picking up on a video that I had just watched in regards to a situation. So I didn't want to do that reading because of that. So yeah. But anyways, that was a side note. That was a side note. I just it's really sad. I just with the state of the world right now, it's like making me want to cry. And then my stomach. I just hate that people got to be just like doing some of the stuff they doing. But it's like I only could do so much. I can't control everybody to be good, or like I don't know. I can't control people that want to be bad. I can't. I can only do so much. But I don't know. I just hate people playing with their life, like because I don't know if they realize it or not. You only got one, and it's a lot of kids getting left here like recently without their parents. Like I always used to say in my hold on. All right, so yeah, I was saying that I always used to say in my diary. Well, I don't know how many times I had wrote it in there, but I was like, um, parents is not supposed to bury their kids, so um, it's just I just don't like to see all of this like basically bloodshed and stuff that's going on. And I'm not, but maybe there's some kind of balance coming in, all right? The temperance is wanting to come out. The temperance is already out here from the larger deck. It was the chariot, the queen of pentacles, the temperance, and the sun card that came out. So maybe there's something about there being some kind of, I'm getting peaceful, like a real peaceful balance coming in or something like, and I feel like it's permanent or something like that. I don't know how that's where it's coming from, how it's gonna happen, what is it exactly? I don't know. Maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's something else. I see the white rabbit that's on the Queen of Pentacles. The rabbit talks about fertility. It talks about I think abundance and stuff. Yeah, something is over or ending. I just seen the death card, or there's something about the transformation for this fertility, abundance to come in or something like that. Yeah, the magician just came out. Maybe this is something you have been manifesting or something like that. Yeah, but you may have been feeling like it's going slow or something. Clarify the chariot for this energy. The wheel of fortune. Yeah, something that is what divine timing or is in your favor with the wheel of fortune and the chariot, with the chariot and the wheel of fortune. Clarify the queen of pentacles, the nine of cups in the reverse. Why the nine of cups in the reverse? Three of pentacles. Somebody may have been trying to work against your, I don't know, something about someone or a group or something like that, trying to work against your fulfillment, with you being in this queen of pentacles energy, you being in this grounded, um this grounded this grounded temperance energy, balance energy. Clarify the temperance for this energy, y'all. The moon card. Yeah, something could have been hidden, or something could have been hidden why you weren't getting this balance. Yeah, because of some type of work or something to leave you in the five of pentacles, or to have you without, to have you struggling. I see the eight of pentacles, the five of pentacles, the temperance, and the six of wands with the lovers. So whatever this is, somebody was choosing, like choosing to go. I'm getting choosing to go against the grain, or choosing to go against you, because you do have the moon and the sun out here. Verify the sun for this energy. All right, you have the Three of Cups. Something that you're going to be able to celebrate about. Yeah, yeah, this could be coming in quick or fast with that change of it, turn of events. All right, with that last card, it says surprise. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for the change. So there could be some kind of quick positive change coming in. I just seen 3533 on the device. Something could be a fast change or unexpected change. Something about the next, my nose edges. Something about the 8 days or something within 8 days. Yeah, look. Eight of Wands, the Tower, and the Knight of Cups. Maybe this could be having, because you might have been somebody like within the last, something about 9 months could be significant, but also, I was gonna say the last like 5 years. Ten of Swords showing up. Something about the last five or 5 plus years. Um, you could have been experiencing stuff where you end up like, I don't want to say walking away, but you end up leaving certain places. Like that was that energy of that weeping willow, like sorrow. All right, because didn't sorrow come out twice? Is it? I don't know if it's out here twice, but I know it's the willow, weeping willow is out here. Something about that tree could be significant too. I don't know where those trees is exactly. I don't know. Weeping willows. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? They might be like, cause I'm getting the movie Eve's by You. All right, and I believe they did that in New Orleans. I think, I'm not for certain, but maybe that's where the Weeping Willows at. But it's like somebody's gonna be. It's like the energy of whoever this was trying to go against you being in this Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups in the upright, trying to have you in the Nine of Cups in reverse. I feel like they're in this energy of having sorrow if they haven't already. This could be a mother, a sister, somebody in the family that's like a female energy. Um, but somebody's gonna be in sorrow. Somebody's gonna be in. I feel like sorrow because of what they was going against you to do or something. Yeah, doing something quick or rushing to do something without thinking about it. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands. But all it's doing is causing a lot of chaos, conflict, competition, argumentative energy, fights, etc. In regards to some kind of group activity or some type of club. All right. Again, you had club that came out here. What else to clarify the Chariot? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's something about something fast moving or something is coming in. Something's fast moving coming in. Whatever this is. Something about the next 8 days or something about 8 days could be significant. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles for this energy. Wow, you got the Queen of Cups that came out with the Knight of Wands in reverse. You have the Page of Pentacles at the back of the deck. I'm going to take the Queen of Cups. So there's something significant about two feminine energies, or clarify the Temperance. Five of Swords just came out, but I wasn't ready. Clarify the Temperance for this energy. The King of Cups comes out. And something about this Queen of Cups is not facing the King of Cups. You have the Death card with the Two of Swords. Maybe because of some kind of obstacle, blockage, barrier, or I don't know. Or you could get, there could be some kind of incoming message in regards to a man and a woman. Yeah, we had the Nine of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Clarify the Sun. Dang. The Five of Cups came out in reverse. We're going to put that back because I wasn't ready. So there's something significant about a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and a King of Cups. Or the Queen of Pentacles can be the Queen of Cups. Now we have the Queen of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. So maybe there's more people, more than just the three. I feel like something about holding back some type of, holding on to something, holding back some type of secret, or clarify the sun for this energy. You had the Two of Cups. So somebody was holding back some type of relationship. Yeah, look, the sun at the back of the deck. Now these people, or now this is why they're gonna be in regret. All right, you had the sun with the Temperance, but something is gonna be being enlightened or exposed to bring about some type of balance, or this unexpected turn of events to bring this change. Getting something about working together. Let's do one more row, I believe, for the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Six of Swords. I feel like there's going to be some type of message that you could be able to move away to calmer waters. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Like, it's not going to, whatever this is, I guess, it's not going to take a lot of time for you to make a decision or something. Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Empress just turned over. Now I see the Tower with the Death card. I see the Five of Wands. So these people, so maybe it's like, if you do, I feel like whatever this is, you might have to do this like Ace of Cups. You might have to do this kind of like low key or something. I don't know, because that Five of Wands was coming up. But see, that's the thing. I don't know why people want to be. Why would people want to try to hold on so tight to somebody that they was literally trying to hurt and harm and do all this, negative stuff to? Why would you be trying to do all this stuff to try to hold on to this person, but you was already trying to hurt them and harm them, and you wasn't treating them good, you wasn't treating them right, um you wasn't showing them that you loved them, like, on a regular basis. You wasn't showing them that you loved them. You wasn't showing them that you care, all that type of stuff like that. So why would you be trying to cause more chaos and conflict and so forth for this person? Yeah, because they obsess over you. They want to keep you stuck to them, bound to them, or I don't know. This is kind of okay. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands just wanted to come out. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. You had the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's gonna be whoever this. If these is two separate people, 3:53, 3:53 a.m. on the alarm clock. The Five of Cups energy is out here, so two things could be coming to a completion. The World card, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is out here. The World don't have to be out here, but I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is similar to the World to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that think like that, but you have to start at yeah. Something's definitely gonna be a wish fulfillment, but you also have somebody. You're gonna also find out about somebody, or I feel like numerous of people that energy, like I said, wanted to keep you to them, but they wasn't treating you right, because you have the Star, the Devil, the Page of Swords with the Sun. I feel like there's gonna be something coming out about, or like it's gonna be a lot. Maybe it's something about the news. I don't know, or multiple different things. Like maybe you finding out something on the news, or about you finding out something on the news about the news. You on the news. I don't know what this is. Two of Wands, and this is gonna make you have a. I feel like a easier time to make a decision, or to choose to go, or to go a certain way, or to can't. Yeah, the Hierophant is coming out. Five of Pentacles. Like maybe this all was being done because of a contract with somebody, people being connected to some kind of group or whatever. The Hierophant with the King of Swords, or I'm getting they got contracted out through this Hierophant to do something, or because of something. Clarify the temperance. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, this is definitely gonna Six of Pentacles. Somebody gonna be struggling, or somebody's hiding that they struggling, or this is what somebody felt they needed to do to balance something out for them. This is why, I don't know, this person could be younger or older. Clarify the Sun for this energy again. The Ace of Swords. Something about this is the truth. The Eight of Cups. It may be that these two people that's going to be in regret, or this is going to be for you to walk away. Something about February, March could be significant. Something also, again, about August could be significant. But I definitely feel like there's something, two things closing out, or there's one cycle closing to open up a new one, which is the new beginnings or something like that. I'm also getting like somebody gonna be, it is that energy of sorrow, because they gonna be in regret because of, yeah, trying to leave you in like this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And I don't know what this fruit of labor, this surprise, I don't know what all of this is, but, and maybe this has to do with some type of bright idea, or maybe this is something that, a bright idea from the past, the present, or coming up. But wow, look, Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, and look what's behind that. The Wheel of Fortune. Because maybe you had to feel like you had it, like it's this whole energy that was around you that you had to be in this Nine of Wands energy, this defensive energy, and you could have been waiting for this to come in. You could have been waiting for this to come in. I feel like for a minute or something. I don't know what this is. But for the Ace of Swords to be at the back of the deck with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is something you may not even knew, or let's see, let's use the what archangels is assisting in this energy? What archangels are assisting in this energy? We got the Lovers. Joy of God. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. All right, so I don't know what this Lovers has to do with this, but okay, maybe this is once you move away to calmer waters, because you literally have the you have the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands with the Six of Swords. I'm also getting like this group or whatever this is with that Sun, Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Eight of Cups. They're gonna be. That's what the surprise too is gonna be. Something about you removing yourself, or you already been doing that, or you're gonna be like removing yourself and moving away to calmer waters. Yes, you got the Nine of Swords, the comforting God. 15, the comforting God. Purification, protection from the impious religious sentiments. What else? What other archangels are helping, assisting in this energy? What else? You have the Nine of Swords coming back out with a whole bunch of other cards. Like four other cards that came out with. Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, Death, the Magician. Ooh. Okay, I gotta keep them. Eight of Cups. I don't know how to pronounce these archangels' names, but that is 67. God, the pleasure of man's children. Transformation gives consolation in adversity. Again, it says it's the Eight of Cups, 67. God, the pleasure of man's children. Transformation gives consolation in adversity. Next is the Page of Swords, number 12. God of refuge. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. Page of Swords, 12. God of refuge. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. You have death, all right, is 72. God, the end of the universe, endings and rebirth, influences health and longevity. All right, and my favorite numbers is out here like twice. You have the magician coming up again. The generous God, which is 25. It says spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discovers hidden secrets. So there's two things talking about hidden. Um, Also talking about adversities. You got the lovers, the nine of swords, the eight of cups, the death card, the magician, and the page of swords in the archangels. Back of the deck, you have the four of pentacles, Miserel, 60. God liberating the oppressed. Self atonement cures mental illness. Deliverance from persecution. All right. Could we get one more? Any other archangel assisting in this energy right now? Any other one? And then two of cups is at the back of the deck. The one that came out is three of pentacles. 58. God hearing lamentations. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness. Wow. What? So sorrows was coming out with the weeping willow, and that said family sorrow. So there's something significant about family. And then you have that as the last card, Three of Pentacles. I do not know how to say that archangel name, but that is 58. God hearing laminations. I think that's how you say that. It's Lamentation. It says mental force protects against sorrows and illness. And then at the back of the deck is the Two of Cups. Is the Two of Cups. 19. Two of Cups, 19. The swiftly hearkening God. The swiftly hearkening God. I've never seen that word before. Fruition. Fruition provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. And behind that is the Knight of Swords God, the Knight of Swords Archangel 59, the all pervading God, intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful toward their parents. Mm. And then the Sun behind that, 64, the vivifying God, restoration of life, protection from adversities, rabies, and wild beasts. Wow. This deck is really like a lot. It's very not, I don't want to say a lot, but like ever since I had bought that deck what, the beginning of this year or something like, or maybe just before the beginning of the year, something like that. It's very I like it a lot. I like all my decks though. I really do. The only way I would give these is like if I had a child, like I would give it to them when they're like when they're at a certain age. But as far as them going to anybody else, no. You have to start your own. Like like I had to do mines. You would have to start your own. Like I know when I was a kid, I gave up all my before I lost all my stuff in my storage unit. I remember, and I was still home with my mom, and I don't remember what drove me to do that then. Like, and I kind of regret it though. But I guess because at the time I just had a lot of stuff, but actually I really didn't. So I don't know what was, I don't know. But like when I was a kid, whatever age that was, I remember when I gave up I gave a lot of my stuff away. Like my book that I had got when my mom said I had got adopted, or when I came, like when I had got my name changed or something. I had this uh folk. It was a Mother Goose Tales book. Mother Goose Tales. It had all the like I was looking on Amazon one time and I spawned it on there, but I never ended up getting it when I saw it. So now I had to look for it to see if I could find it again, because I gave it to my niece and I don't know who signed in it, but I wish I would have kept it. Like it's a lot of like that type of stuff I gave away, and kind of wish I didn't do that now. Um, and that's just how I feel about it. I wish I would have kept my stuff and not gave it to people. Um, like that, and then like I used to have this thing. I had got so many teddy bears when I was a kid. Like I had so many teddy bears and stuff when I was little that I had like this net in the corner of my room, like where I had all the teddy bears at, and I had them all in there. Like I had the teddy bears still that God rest his soul, Shanta had gave me when I was a kid, and we was at Seabreeze. He had just gave it to me, like he was with his little crew, like at the time when we was in elementary, and they had told him to, like they was like not bullying, they was like kind of pushing him to give me the teddy bear, and then he did, and he ended up giving it to me. Like everybody was like all standing around and stuff. Like I remember that like that was yesterday, and I had kept it. I had the teddy bear. Like I had that. I had all my teddy bears. I had the one when I got my name signed, or I got a picture that I could post. Like we was at the house we used to stay at. Like that's the first house I remember me being at when I came here to be raised by my mom. And I guess I got that teddy bear when I got adopted. And I'm like standing on the porch and I'm holding it. I had all of those teddy bears, but I end up just giving my stuff away. And like I had my Nintendo and stuff, and my what I had Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and I had like mad Nintendo games and stuff. And I just gave it all to my mom's son, her only son. I had gave him all my stuff. And then I gave my niece my books. Like I don't know what the hell why I did that. I don't know if, and I wasn't like I was gonna pass away. Like I was actually doing good at that time. I wasn't. I don't know what was like. I don't know if my mom was telling me to do that or I just did it. Like I don't know. But it's like I wish now that I would have kept my stuff. Yeah. And then like after that, I remember. Excuse me. I think after that, or was it before? Like my mom had bought me like certain jewelry when I was little, and I know my bracelet had got mysteriously disappeared. Something happened to my high school ring. I don't know how I end up losing that. Yeah, it was just a lot of stuff. Like I feel like that was the start of me. Like I don't know, cause it's like after that, so like right, like after all of that, cause that happened before my storage unit, and that just like ever since that, I've never, now it say renewal, and then love. Um, yeah, I gave away a lot of stuff. Now I see the divine feminine again. Yep, I had a lot of sentimental stuff in my life so far that if I had the ability to keep the stuff, I would still have it to this day. Like I really would. Especially like the teddy bears or certain teddy bears. Like, oh, it was a koala teddy bear that was my favorite. A koala teddy bear. The teddy bear that Shanta gave me. The bear that I had when I got my last name changed. Um, those was the main ones, but I had all these other ones too. I had like over 20 teddy bears like that I had since like whenever. And then I had like a lot of books. Well, not a lot of books, but I had enough books, like a certain amount of books and stuff. Oh, and then my Polly Pockets. Like I gave away all that stuff. Like I gave away Polly Pockets and teddy bears and my books. Like that Mother Goose book. That was the main one that I wish I would have kept. Um, but you know, it is what it is, and I gotta take it as a yeah. Forgiveness is coming out. We got more morality, because there's a difference between morality and mortality. So that's morality. I hope I ain't been saying mortality on this one, but it's morality. So something about morale, yeah, because that's at the back of the deck. And forgiveness came out. So I had to forgive myself for, and then she's like holding a peacock mirror. So I had to forgive myself for that because I don't know what it was that I was doing, why I did that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like right now I can't think of really why I was doing that, but something about courage. But let's see. Anything, and I said this wasn't gonna be an hour. Connection to nature. Um, anything from this particular deck. I'm not gonna read off the cards, but I just want to see what. Is there any other cards to clarify from this deck to clarify this energy out here? We have creation coming out, so we something about creation came out in the beginning. I see creative luck at the back of the deck. Can we get like three more? We got protection. That's I think she's another. I think she's a relative. Is she a relative of Kalima? I don't know. You got creation and protection. You got wisdom turned over in the deck. Let's get two more. Two more from this deck for this energy out here. Oh, those came out fast. So you got release, which is Yamajo, release. And oh, abundance is at the top of the deck. Wow. The other one is magic. Oh wow. Heck 8. Yeah. Who I said I connect with? I said I feel like I connect with and then abundance is at the top of the deck. And we got resurrection behind that. Harvest, justice, determination, spirit. Oh wow, all of these turned over. Divine feminine still popping up with boldness. Mm. What else was I about to say? Oh, I said I connect with oil. To me, I feel like right now I connect with Oya, Mary Lavu, um, Oya, Mary Lavu, and what's the other one? I was Kalima, and I feel like it was somebody else. It's 4:15 in the morning. Um, trying to think. Was it somebody else? I think it was. Was it Heck 8? Mm, I know it was Kalima. I like Kalima. I like Mary Lavu. I like Oya. Cause she's on my desk. I want the other statues too, but I haven't been able to get them yet. Let me see. We're gonna close it out with. Cause I know this is an hour long. Let's see. Let's close it out with these two decks. Let's get three from this deck to close out this energy out here on the table. Give me three to close out the energy. Something was a scam. So there's something about a scam when it came to something. Tired and then moving came out. Scam. Something may have felt like a scam. Yeah. Something may have felt like a scam, but you have scam, tired, and moving came out. So there's this lot of energy of moving. I mean, this could be you moving to a whole new place, even if might or possibility that it's in the same area, or this could be literally like making a real major big move, like a major big move. And I mean like a move where you're moving away from, like, what is that? You moving away from everything you known. Like that's what I'm getting right now. I think that's how you supposed to say it. Moving away from everything you know. So like example for me, moving away from everything I know, which will be really hard. Like I would literally cry though because this is all I know, you know? Like I don't know nothing else. But at the same time, I've been having in my spirit I just want to get out of here. Like I don't feel like I resonate with here like I used to. So I've been really wanting to get out of here. Yeah, wow, we got behind those we got dreams, intimacy, and new beginning. I don't know what's that about, but whatever. I'll take the new beginnings, but I don't know what the other two is about. So maybe somebody could be dreaming about being intimate with you, or I don't know. I don't know if that's somebody you want to be intimate with, or I don't know. I don't know why that was coming up. I don't know. But something is a scam. I don't know what that scam energy is. Yeah, and it says throw it away. So whatever was a scam, throw it away. There is something about a divine soulmate. So maybe like I don't know if this is before or after. I kind of feel like this might be, I want to say during or after. There may be something about you coming together with a divine soulmate. Excuse me. Yeah, this might be. Oh, there it go again. Divine soulmate, which is in Venus and Saturn. I had to move all my stuff over because I had to. Yeah, because this. I feel like something is. Saturn talks about time, karma, restriction. Like something is. Yeah, maybe that's why the tens was coming up. Because maybe there has been a lot of restriction from you being with your divine soulmate, whoever this person is, all right, whatever sign they are. It says true love. I'm going to say true divine love. A love that elevates your soul. I feel like this will elevate both of your soul. Like this gonna be a true divine soulmate. Somebody that you know you guys are not gonna take each other for granted, or it's not gonna be just about the outer stuff. Like I don't this divine soulmate, it's not gonna be just about the outer stuff. Like it's not gonna be that with y'all. Even if y'all was to be coming together and making a lot of abundance, or like, whether it's y'all come together and both have your own money, or you come together and make money with each other, like, or whatever. But I don't feel like it's just gonna be, the relationship is not gonna be on no outer stuff. It's not, y'all gonna be able to, yeah, something about family dynamics could be significant. So something about that is significant. Maybe both of y'all could be something with family. I mean, it's like, not that you don't love your family, but I feel like when you become an adult, you have to be able to a certain extent, you have to be able to not be out on your own, but think for yourself. Like, even if it's like when you decided to eat new stuff, because that says new healthy routine habits and rituals. That's in Virgo. It says more natural foods, please. Health is wealth. New lifestyle. I see 111 on the recording. Let's get three more to close out this energy out here. I see the law of polarity. The law of polarity, which is spiritual laws go beyond physical laws. You can transmute your energy from hate to love by rising above your emotions. Everything has its opposites. They are identical in nature but different in degree. It says the law of polarity or duality, mutual law, two sides to everything, learning to accept the reality of things and detaching from the labels. I'm telling you, you coming together with this person, this divine person, your divine soulmate, it's not gonna be all about just labels and stuff. Like, you could always get that, like, especially when you have the money. But when you don't have the money, no, you're not gonna be able to get those things. But with you having the money, it's not gonna be just about that. Like, that's not gonna make your relationship. It's not gonna be based off of materialistic outer stuff. It says hot or cold, good or evil, peace or war, yes or no, in light or darkness. So that's the law of polarity, duality. You also have mind. It says controls all functions of the body and is made up of ideas, thoughts, and downloads that appear and disappear. The information received can be positive or negative. The mind is made up of two parts, conscious and subconscious. You are not your mind, meaning every thought is not always your own. Know the difference and only accept the ideas that bring self-awareness. And let's get one more to close out this energy out here. We got mind over matter, confirmation, or excuse me, let me start from the beginning. It says confirmation, mind over matter. This is in Mercury, so Mercury talks about communication. Um, Mercury talks about communication and inspiration, and then you have trial and error. Yeah, that's what it says. Trial and error. It says learning and applying, reading, researching, focus, feeding your mentality. Gemini and Virgo energy, searching for answers, intelligence, syncs and signs in books, content, research. Again, that says syncs and signs in books, content, research. Yeah, like I was at the library yesterday. I see 114, 114 on the recording. I had wanted to some of those books was catching my eyes. I feel like some of the books was catching my eyes because of the title, and I just was like, oh shoot, that kind of could be a reading. But then I was like, when I was leaving that day, I had wanted to get my library card again. Like I got my library card, but I don't know if it's like updated to use, cause like since this whole pandemic and like or the after effects of the pandemic and everything, I haven't been I can't concentrate on reading like I used to. Like when I was a kid. I know I read more than I did when I was a kid than I ever did since being an adult so far. But yeah, I was kind of, what is it, enthusiastic, or I was kind of like wanting to. I was happy. I was excited or something about getting my library card again, because it was like certain books that I seen at the library that's like right next door or whatever, or down the street. I had wanted to get them and get the books and read them. But the last card I'm gonna read to close out the reading is yeah, the heart wants what it wants. Golden fortune, the light bringer, recognition and appreciation of creative talents, which this card is in Leo and Sun. Leo talks about heart centered leadership. The Sun talks about creative impulse and generosity. And it says the sun is shining, multi talented. So yeah, the sun is already out here. I feel like that last card brings it back to the beginning. Um, in regards to like the bright ideas, the fruits of labor, the surprise. All right, and then you do have that. You do have the chariot with the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Sun. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading in this video because it is over an hour. And I'll have to load this when I get up. All right, it's gonna be a hot day today. I feel like it's. I think it's getting up to the 90s again. Too bad I can't go to the beach, but I don't know the way the city be acting and where everybody be going bonkers and stuff. I don't know if it would be a good idea to go to the beach, because I don't need to be in the middle of no BS. Not at all. But I would like to go and do a reading out there. That would have been nice, or nice to do. But I don't know. I had to really plan that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading in this video. All right. So I'm gonna try to make sure I get a cover picture this time for this video. But I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video.